day 24. You might notice it looks a bit different right now. So I'm actually recording this in the day, and yesterday was day 24. But a couple things happened. I stayed up really late and I was working out, and I laid down on the couch and I fell asleep. So I'm so mad about that, right? But if you noticed, I forget which episode, maybe the episode before this, I mentioned that I was sick. And yeah, that night I slept pretty late. And I was gonna wake up in the morning and I felt like I was shattered in pieces, you know? So I decided to sleep in, try to regain my energy. And as a result, I slept in. I didn't get to do as much offense, right? But yesterday, I had a meeting in the morning, the one I was talking about that I think worked. I had an accounting firm that was open to doing deferred fees, but come to find out, they're one of those rinky-dink kind of accounting firms that they're not they don't have an official office. They outsource a lot of stuff, and they don't do the kind of stuff that we need. They don't do due diligence. They don't do audits. You know what they do? They do not quality of earnings. They call it quality of accounting. Miss me with the baloney. Very polite way to say it. But I asked them to give me an offer, and can you imagine? They're our rates is $225 an hour, and then when we outsource, it's $140 an hour, which in terms of the game we're playing, that's not very high. But for the stuff they do, why they charge that much? I don't know. But I'm so disappointed in myself right now. So yesterday, I had a meeting and I booked 2 appointments, and ever since I've been putting the Calendly link inside of my cold emails, I got two appointments set. But the thing is, yesterday I didn't get to make calls or even send emails. I just went on the meeting, and right after that I went to defense. What else did I do? A lot of things. So when I was doing defense, my car, I hit there was this weird steep curb, and my car dipped into it. I didn't see it because it's been raining a lot. So imagine I've been sick, it's been raining a lot, I didn't put as much effort as I needed, and all the stuff I've been trying, it's empty bullets, you know, they don't work. And then next thing you know, as soon as I did that curb, my car, something from the bottom of it, broke instantly. It started scraping all over the ground. And then I look at it, and it's the whole entire bottom piece, just I was man, I gotta I was trying to fix it, and I had someone in the car. So the person that was in the car, I was about to drop him off. So it was 1 minute away. I drove, dropped him off, and then I was on the side trying to fix it. And then I put tape. I thought I fixed it, but it was so wet. So the tape didn't do anything. So Target was only 2 minutes away from there. So I drove to Target trying to get a screwdriver. And I got a screwdriver, and I was trying to fix it. And there was this guy who had something wrong with his car, and he was right next to me. And he was you need some help, man? And I was no, I think I got it. Because I thought it was simple. I'm just going to unscrew the little piece, because there was a metal piece and then there was a plastic piece. So you can't just rip off the metal piece. It's probably expensive to fix it. I don't even know how much that is. So I want to keep the piece. So I'm trying to fix it. It's not working. 10, 15 minutes later, he's still there. He looks at me, "Are you sure you don't need help?" I was you know what? Come tell me what you think of this. And basically he fixes it for me. He was he took off the screws, blah, 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 and he was kind of talking to me. I was "So what's wrong with your car?" He was "Oh, nothing's wrong with it. I just need gas." I was "Huh? What do you mean you need gas?" I was like, well, why don't you have gas? Slowly but surely, like, he eventually told me, like, he was living in his car. And when he finally fixed the problem with my car, so then I was like, hey man, I really appreciate it. And the thing is, when he would fix my car, like, he would get all the way under the car. Like, he would crawl all the way under, and the thing would be like right in front of him. Like, he would he like really, really like put in effort to like help me for some reason. I was like, wow, like who is this guy? Like, why would you help me? We don't even know each other. But he eventually told me like he was living in his car and he doesn't have gas. And I got to talk to him a little bit, and he was this 32-year-old guy. And I was trying to buy him some gas, but he didn't have a tank. So we went to Target. I got him, like, we got this like big water tank thing. It was like $4 or $5 or something. But we went to the gas station across the street. We filled it up. And then something was wrong with my car again. So he took the tape and he made like a rope out of the tape. And he kind of like took the plastic piece and he like tied it around the base of the car. So he really like helped me. Because I didn't even know like what to do. Like, I didn't even know that I could do that, you know? I usually, whenever something like that happens, I'll just rip it off and go fix it the next day. But that's the next day right now. But yeah, so this guy helped me. And I was kind of talking to him about what if I was homeless. I was trying to like give him advice, see how I could help him. I was like, okay, so where do you drive? Like, do you have a place to stay? He's like, no, I live in my car. And then he eventually told me like he was trying to find a job. He was going to this construction site, but he couldn't drive there because he didn't have gas. He wanted to go to the construction site and ask if they needed people, and he was going to get a job there. So I told him like, hey man, like, why don't you apply for jobs online? He was like, I don't have a phone. I was like, oh man. So like, you need to get a phone. Like, it's 30 to like $50. You could get a phone. He's like, yeah man, but I don't even have that. I was like, okay, how much money do you have? He's like, I have 10 cents. Man, so what would I do if I had 10 cents and I was living in my car? Well, I told him, well, I mean, at first he was talking about Lyft and stuff like that, but he lost his phone, so he can't do Lyft. And yeah, I was telling him like, man, like worst case scenario, I didn't say this, but you could beg your way to 30, 40, $50. You can. But I told him like, hey, if you ever need a job, if you could save like a good $100, just grab like a suit, right? Like a really, really cheap suit for like $100. You could do that somewhere. One of these stores, they sell for really cheap. Stand there on the corner with a sign, like a white sign, and write like, I'll work for $10 an hour or something like that. Just stand there with the sign, you'll get a job. Instead of standing there, oh, God bless, give me some money. No, like, if you really want a job, you can do it that way. I told him a couple other ideas, and I was like, when's the last time you took a shower? He's like, I haven't taken a shower in 2 months. I was like, huh? The thing is, he didn't even smell that bad, because I was sitting with him in the car when I drove to the gas station. He didn't look that dirty either. So I was like, why haven't you taken a shower? He was like, well, I don't know. But the thing is, he didn't even look homeless, guys. He looked like a normal person. So I was like, man, I was like, you know what I would do if I was homeless and I needed to take a shower? First of all, 2 options, right? One, I would either get like a Planet Fitness membership. Like, they're like $10 a month, $20 a month. I would do that. Or if I can't even do that, I would sneak into like the like apartment complexes that have like pools. And sometimes the pools have like showers right next to it. Or I'd even use the pool, man. Like, I need a shower. You know what I mean? Do something. But he put me in like this mind state. I was like, man, like, what would I do if I was like that? And I would tell him, like, man, like, just grab a water bottle, even if it's just $1, you sell it for $2. And then you get 2 water bottles for $2, and you sell it for $4. And then you get, like, a case. He's like, yeah, you know, I tried that. Anyways, it was a very interesting conversation that I had with him. But yeah, man, like, my car, you know, having issues, the stuff I'm trying isn't working. It is working, you know? It's all consistency, and it's all kissing frogs, but man, so I felt bad that I basically woke up late that day and I didn't get enough work done. So when I was driving home tonight, first of all, like, because of how much I've been working, I haven't been having time to eat. So I wanted to eat. But I told myself when I was driving home, I need to stay up tonight and just work all night like I did last week, where I stayed up 2 days and I did work. And you know what's funny is there's another kid that does something similar to this. I was about to sneeze. But he mentioned one of my videos in his videos, and I kind of listened to his videos while I'm driving. And he was like, yeah, you know, he said he worked a 22-hour day, and that's complete cap. Like, there's no way. Like, he called me a liar, basically. You know what's funny is when I think about that day, I actually miscalculated how much I worked. I actually worked more than 22. That's the truth. So I was awake, let's say from 12 o'clock, first day, 12 in the afternoon till 12 at night, let's say. That was working. Because I probably woke up at like 11, but I started working at 12. I don't remember the exact time frame, right? So 12 to 12 at night. It's 12 hours, right? And then you got from 12 at night till 12 in the afternoon again. That's 24 hours, right? And from the afternoon that day till 12 at night again, you know, that's 36 hours. Now, I was awake for all that time, but how much did I work during that time? You see, I went to Joma for 2 hours, so subtract 2 hours. I also probably ate, spent like an hour or two eating, right? And I don't think I worked out. I don't think I worked out during, or working out counts as work, man. That's what I think. It counts as work. So all in all, within that time frame, I was just straight working. I was in the 30s as far as how many hours I was working, you know? The way I was thinking about it is I calculated only within a 24-hour time frame, but I was awake more than that. So I wanted to do that again this week. I went and I bought a Red Bull case, and I come home at night and I'm making this. I don't want this video to be too long, but I made food because I've been losing weight, right? That's not good. Like I don't want to lose weight. And here's the kicker, right? I think cooking food is a broke people activity. See, I had to cook my food, which took a decent amount of time, like 30 minutes at least. You know, I made some good chicken and rice. You know, blessed. You know, I could eat that. You know, blessed. Chicken and rice, and I worked out. I did full body because I didn't work out the day before because I was sick and I really didn't have time. Because I got home around 12. You can watch that video anyways. So I worked out, and next thing I know, it's like 3 a.m. And, you know, I'm about to hit the Red Bulls and start working. But I put my head on the couch, and I knock out, man. I sleep. And now I wake up today real late, and that's why I'm making this video late. Because I slept last night, and I didn't make the video last night, so. Now I'm in the same bullshit. I have to fix my car today. I won't have time for offense, and I had a meeting today. I had to cancel it. Can you believe that? Like, that's my priority. Like, that should be number one. But yeah, you know, maybe my biggest problem is the fact that like my schedule is so inconsistent. Maybe I should just wake up at 6, sleep at 12. But I know if I sleep at 12, it means I have to start thinking about and heading home around like 9, 10-ish. You know what I mean? I have to think about it that way. Because then it's probably like 30 to an hour drive home. Now when I get home, I usually eat, shower, or brush my teeth, or work out. Sometimes I work out at night. That's all like a 1-2 hour thing, right? But the whole idea of what I've been trying to do is sleep late, wake up early. But it's so hard to do that, especially when you're sick. Like today I woke up feeling really sick. Like you could kind of hear it in my voice. It's not an excuse, right? It's not an excuse. Like I need to still hit my numbers. But, you know, life happens, you know? But I'm literally making excuses for myself. Like, I need to just get into it. I need to get after it, man. Right now I have to fix my car. And I'm wasting my time making this video. So